Juarez is one of the greatest neighborhoods in Mexico City. It was once known as Little Europe due to its beautiful mansions, elegant design, and streets named after important European cities: London, Berlin, Rome, and Lisbon, among others. It is a neighborhood full of history, art, culture, and diversity. Here, the most incredible skyscrapers coexist with large French-style mansions that previously housed the aristocracy of 1910 in the porfirian era. The Juarez neighborhood has become one of the ideal destinations for those who like places full of conceptual art, gastronomy, cocktails, and, above all, enjoy an environment full of tradition and history. The most emblematic monument in this borough is El Ángel de la Independencia. It is a column with an image of the winged victory. This monument was inaugurated in 1910 to commemorate the centenary of Mexico's independence. It has a magnificent viewpoint that visitors can access by climbing 200 steps. At its base, it contains a mausoleum, where the remains of some national heroes rest. Inaugurated in 1898, this neighborhood is a rectangle, delimited by the most iconic avenues of the city, as Reforma, Insurgentes, Chapultepec Avenue, and Bucareli, where the main business and cultural flourishing centers of the city are located. An interesting fact is that the Juarez colony wasn't always called like this. Some names it had before were Bucareli, Nueva del Paseo, and Americana. It wasn't until 1906 when it was changed to Juarez, to honor one of the most important presidents that Mexico has ever had. With urbanization, many businessmen were able to adapt their businesses between the luxurious mansions, which is how the famous Zona Rosa was born, which acquired its name because the houses were painted this color. The Zona Rosa is the epicenter of the LGBTQ+ community in the whole of Mexico City, where freedom, love, and inclusion are promoted. You will feel welcome when you arrive. Located in the streets of Berlin and Versalles is the Red Building, or La Casa Roja, which is the twin building of the famous Casa de las Brujas, or House of Witches, located in the Roma neighborhood, designed by the same architect, Regis A. Pigeon. For art lovers, the Marzo Foundation is the perfect space, dedicated to national and international contemporary art, with a sharp focus on spreading the work of emerging artists. Another must-see is the Chocolate Museum. There you can access a universe where sight, taste, smell, and touch will be the main focus of the experience around cocoa and chocolate. Here you will find the Fonda del Cacao, where delicious dishes and drinks based on cocoa and chocolate are offered. The spotlight here is on the preservation of traditional recipes and the creation of new flavors. The store is the best part, with a wide variety of chocolates of all types, sizes, and flavors. Another place characterized by being unique in its class is the Wax Museum, with more than 200 extraordinary figures of famous and historical people. Right next door is the Ripley's Museum, which features an eccentric selection of the world's strangest objects. In its 9 rooms, you will discover the tallest man in the world, shrunken human heads, a labyrinth of mirrors, and the rotating tunnel. Believe it or not. Do not miss La Casa de Francia, a porfirian mansion with a large patio and trees from the early 19th century. It is the crossing point for French and Mexican artistic creation. To end this tour, we recommend Café La Habana. Open since 1952, it is an obligatory stop. Legend has it that within its walls, Che Guevara and Fidel Castro planned the Cuban Revolution. It can be said that this café is something of a Chat Noir in Paris, where political, social, and artistic movements were born. The Juarez neighborhood is definitely distinguished by being an ancient neighborhood, in full bloom and avant-garde, where the problem is not arriving, but not wanting to leave.